indirect object pronouns. The indirect object answers the question to whom or for whom. It tells you where the direct object is headed. Let's see some examples. I tossed the ball to Louis. The direct object is the ball, but to whom is the ball being tossed? Louis is the indirect object. Now, without using Louis's name, we would say, I toss the ball to him, or I toss him the ball. I toss the ball to whom? Him is the indirect object pronoun. Just like with direct objects, the indirect pronouns in Spanish come before the verb, unlike in English where they come after. ¿Me hablas? Are you talking to me? Él nos enseña español. He teaches us Spanish. Le doy mi llave. I give him my key. To clarify or to add emphasis to the indirect object, an additional phrase can be added. ¿Me hablas a mí? Are you talking to me? Él nos enseña español a nosotros. He teaches us Spanish. Le doy mi llave a usted. I give you my key. Le doy mi llave a él. I give him my key. Listen to this conversation and see if you can identify the indirect object pronouns. Hint, there are 3. ¿Me puedes ayudar con la tarea? Sí, claro, te puedo ayudar. ¿Me muestras el problema? The indirect object pronouns used were me, te, and me. You're doing great. Now, let's look at our other 2 types of Spanish pronouns for today. Possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns in Spanish answer the question, whose is it? Or, ¿de quién es? They give the pronoun ownership of an object. In English, the possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, theirs, and ours. Mine is one of the first words a child learns to say in any language. In Spanish, there are 4 forms of each pronoun: singular masculine, singular feminine, plural masculine, and plural feminine. Possessive pronouns are always used with the. El, la, los, and las. The one you use is based on whether the word you're saying is masculine or feminine and singular or plural. For example, the singular masculine possessive for mine is el mío. Singular feminine is la mía. The plural versions are los míos, las mías. If you're saying a book, el libro, masculine, is yours, you would say, es el mío. It's mine. For books, it's son los míos. They're mine. If the apple, la manzana, feminine, is yours, then it's es la mía, or plural, son las mías. Mine, el mío, los míos, la mía, las mías. Yours, el tuyo, los tuyos, la tuya, las tuyas. His, hers, or its. El tuyo, los tuyos, la tuya, las tuyas. Ours, el nuestro, los nuestros, la nuestra, las nuestras. Theirs, el suyo, los suyos, la suya, las suyas. Practice time! I'll say a phrase in English, then I'll translate it into Spanish and let you fill in the possessive pronoun. Let's give it a try. These pens are ours. Estas plumas son nuestras is the correct answer. This room is mine. Esta habitación es... Yes! It's mía. Those books are theirs. Esos libros son... If you said suyos, you're right. One more. The skirt is yours. Esta falda es... Did you say tuya? Great job. Prepositional pronouns. As their name suggests, this category of pronouns is used after prepositions like por, para, sin, and a, among others. The prepositional pronouns in Spanish are mi, ti, usted, you singular, él, ella, him, her, nosotros, nosotras, us, ustedes, you plural, ellos, ellas, them. The good news is that these pronouns are the same as the subject pronouns, except for mi and ti. For example, este regalo es para mí. La comida es para ti. The preposition con, with, presents us with an exception to the rule. Con mi becomes conmigo. Con ti becomes contigo. For instance, dance with me would be baila conmigo. And she wants to go with you would be ella quiere ir contigo. Practice time. She is speaking about me. Ella habla de... Yes, it's me. Excelente. These flowers are for us. Estas flores son para... You got it. Nosotros. This food is for them. Esta comida es para ellos is the correct answer. Those men are talking with you. Esos hombres hablan. Did you say contigo? Great job. Bonus points for pronoun pros. Has this been a breeze for you? If so, let's look at something a bit more difficult. Sometimes you need to use both direct and indirect object pronouns. While this isn't particularly difficult, it is important to remember some essential rules. Again, let's start with a few examples in English. She gives it to me. The direct pronoun is she, and the indirect pronoun is... That's right, me. I tell it to ya. The direct pronoun is I, and the indirect pronoun is you. Send me that. What are the direct and indirect pronouns here? You got it. That and me. Remember, the direct and indirect pronouns both go before the verb in Spanish. So when both pronouns are being used, the indirect object pronoun goes before the direct object pronoun. Ella me lo da. The direct pronoun is ella, and the indirect pronoun is me. Te lo digo. Can you find the direct and indirect object pronouns? Great! Te and lo. Me lo mandas. What are the direct and indirect object pronouns in this one? Right on. Me and lo. You're getting it. But what if I want to say, I give it to her? Le lo doy? Try saying this out loud. Doesn't it sound a bit funny? In Spanish, when certain pronouns are used together, the indirect pronoun changes to se to avoid silly sounds like le lo. We call this the le lo rule. In order to clarify the indirect object, you can add a personal pronoun at the end using a plus personal pronoun. This shows without a doubt who the indirect object refers to. Se lo digo a usted. I tell it to ya. Se las doy a ellos. I give them to them. After enough practice, the pronouns will become second nature and you will automatically choose the right pronoun for every grammatical occasion. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and be sure to subscribe to our channel for all Spanish learning updates. Hasta pronto!